Welcome back to Coinstar. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore a specific coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change. We're talking about the 2004 D Lincoln penny. Is this seemingly ordinary penny worth more than its face value? Let's find out. The 2004 D Lincoln penny is part of the series of coins minted by the U.S. Mint and features the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. But what makes this penny unique? Let's take a closer look. First, let's talk history. The 2004 D penny was minted in Denver, and it's part of the Lincoln Bicentennial Series, which celebrates Abraham Lincoln's 200th birthday. This series includes 4 different reverse designs, each reflecting a different era of Lincoln's life. For 2004, the reverse design depicts Lincoln's early life in Kentucky. The design shows a log cabin, which is a nod to his humble beginnings. This design was created by Don Everhart. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value $44 million. Generally, most 2004 D Lincoln pennies are worth only a penny or slightly more, especially if they're in average condition. However, there are exceptions. The value can increase significantly depending on the coin's condition and whether it has any unique features or errors. One of the most sought-after variations is the 2004 D penny with a noticeable doubling on the obverse or reverse. These errors can add significant value to the coin. Make sure to check your pennies carefully for such details. If you're a collector or just interested in finding valuable coins, keep an eye out for well-preserved 2004 D pennies and consider having them graded by a professional. A well-preserved example with unique features could be worth more than you think. That's it for today's video on the 2004 D Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and ring the bell for more content like this. Have you ever found a coin that turned out to be worth more than you expected? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Feel free to tweak the script to fit your style and the specifics of your video. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic for coin collectors and history buffs alike. We're talking about the 2000 D 1-cent coin from the United States. What makes this penny special, and why could it be worth more than you might think? Let's get into it. The 2000 D 1-cent coin features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design, known as the Lincoln Memorial design, was used from 1959 until 2008. Produced by the Denver Mint, the D Mint mark indicates it was struck there. But what sets the 2000 D penny apart from others? Let's break it down. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint was producing coins in high volumes due to increased demand. The 2000 D penny was no exception, with billions minted that year. However, there are still some interesting aspects to consider. First, let's talk about mint errors. While the 2000 D penny is common, certain mint errors can make it quite valuable. For instance, if you find a penny with a double die or other striking errors, it could be worth significantly more. One notable error for the 2000 D penny is the wide AM variety on the reverse. This error occurs when the and M in America are spaced further apart than usual. Coins with this error can fetch a premium from collectors. So, how much is the 2000 D 1-cent coin worth? In general, a regular 2000 D penny in mint condition is worth face value $56 million, or perhaps a small premium over face value if it's in uncirculated condition. However, error coins can be worth anywhere from, and sometimes even more depending on the rarity and condition. For example, a 2000 D penny with a significant error sold recently for over. So if you come across one of these, it's definitely worth checking out closely. To wrap things up, the 2000 D 1-cent coin is an interesting piece of US currency history. While most are not worth more than face value, errors and mint variations can make it a valuable find. Always keep an eye out for those special details. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Have you found any interesting pennies recently? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Feel free to tweak this script based on your style and any additional details you want to include. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to explore the value and history of a specific piece of American numismatic history, the 1998 1-cent coin. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what makes this penny special, stay tuned. First up, let's talk about the basics. The 1998 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design has been a staple of American currency since 1909. In 1998, the U.S. Mint produced over 11 billion pennies, making this coin quite common in terms of its mintage. The 1998 penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with the Philadelphia Mint Mark P and the Denver Mint Mark D. Despite its high mintage, there are still aspects of the 1998 penny that can make it worth more than its face value. Coins from this year are typically valued at just 1 cent in average condition, but if you're lucky enough to have a specimen in mint condition or with certain unique characteristics, it could be worth more. Coins in uncirculated condition, graded as MS65 or higher, can fetch a higher price. While the 1998 penny is not particularly known for rare varieties, always check for unusual features, such as off-center strikes or doubling, which can increase the coin's value. $35 million. Coins that are part of special collector sets, or those that are still in their original mint packaging, might also be valued higher. To give you a better idea, while most 1998 pennies are worth their face value or a little more, especially rare or high-grade examples could be valued between $1 to $5. Coins in exceptional condition or those with unique errors might go for a bit more, but don't expect to get rich off this penny alone. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 1998 penny? First, make sure it's in good condition by keeping it in a safe place away from heavy handling. Consider having it graded by a professional if you think it might be worth more. Remember, the true value of a coin is often determined by its rarity, condition, and the collector's demand. The 1998 penny might not be the rarest coin out there, but it's a great piece of American history and a wonderful addition to any collection. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coins and their histories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave us a comment below with any questions or coins you'd like us to cover next. See you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the script to fit your channel's style and tone. Today, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about the hidden treasures in your change, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a special coin that might be sitting in your pocket or piggy bank right now, the 1997 1-cent Lincoln penny. We'll explore its value, history, and why it might be worth more than you think. Let's get started. First up, let's talk history. The 1997 1-cent Lincoln penny was minted during a period of significant transition for the U.S. coinage system. By the 1990s, the U.S. Mint had refined many of its coin designs, but the Lincoln penny remained largely unchanged from the 1909 design created by Victor David Brenner. The penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was used from 1959 until 2008. In 1997, the U.S. Mint produced around 9.4 billion pennies across its Philadelphia and Denver facilities. That's a huge number, but not all of them are created equal. The coins minted in Philadelphia are known for their P mint mark, while those from Denver have a D. However, for the 1997 penny, both mint marks are fairly common. Now let's talk value. $89 million. The worth of a 1997 penny largely depends on its condition. In general, these coins are worth their face value, just 1 cent. However, if you have a coin in mint state or uncirculated condition, it could be worth more. Collectors and coin dealers look for coins with minimal wear and no scratches or discoloration. High-grade examples can fetch anywhere from $1 to $10, especially if graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. While most 1997 pennies are not particularly rare, there are certain factors that can increase their value. For instance, error coins, those with minting mistakes, can be worth significantly more. Look for double dies or other anomalies that might make your penny stand out. Such errors can sometimes be worth several $100s. Investing in coins like the 1997 penny might not make you a millionaire overnight, but it's a great way to start a collection. As with any collectible, rarity, condition, and historical significance play a big role in value. So, while the 1997 penny isn't the rarest coin out there, it's still a piece of American history that might surprise you with its worth. And that wraps up our look at the 1997 1-cent Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more coin content, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've found any interesting coins in your collection. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Today, we're diving into the world of numismatics with a closer look at a specific coin that's often overlooked but has some intriguing aspects: the 1996 United States 1-cent coin, or commonly known as the Lincoln penny. We'll explore its history, value, and whether it's worth more than just 1 cent. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about the history behind the 1996 penny. This coin was minted as part of the ongoing series featuring Abraham Lincoln, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of his birth. The 1996 penny features the classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was designed by Frank Gasparo. In 1996, the United States Mint produced over 5.5 billion pennies across its Philadelphia and Denver facilities, which makes this coin quite common in circulation. It was a standard year for penny production, and there weren't any major design changes or special editions released. However, the 1996 penny is part of a series that has seen many changes over the years. Now, let's talk about its value: $83 million. Generally, a 1996 Lincoln penny in average circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. However, like many coins, its value can increase based on its condition and any special mint errors. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can fetch a premium, but it usually won't be a huge amount. For example, a 1996 penny in MS-65 condition might be worth around $1 to $2. One thing to watch out for with the 1996 penny is mint errors. While rare, if you find a penny with an unusual minting mistake, such as doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks, it could be worth more to collectors. These errors can significantly increase the value of your coin, potentially into the $50 to $100 range depending on the severity and rarity of the error. If you're a collector or just curious about the value of your pennies, it's always a good idea to check for these errors and keep your coins in good condition. Proper storage, like using coin holders or acid-free flips, can help preserve their value. So, there you have it. The 1996 Lincoln penny might not be the rarest or most valuable coin out there, but it's a fascinating piece of American history and can hold value if you find a special error or keep it in excellent condition. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on coins and collectibles, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on collecting. Feel free to adjust the content based on your specific style or any additional details you want to include. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a spotlight on a classic piece of American numismatic history, the 1986 1-cent Lincoln penny. We'll explore its historical significance, value, and why it might just be worth more than you think. So, let's get started. The 1986 Lincoln penny is a staple in many coin collections, but it's not just a common piece of change. Let's uncover what makes this penny unique and valuable. First, a bit of history. The 1986 Lincoln penny was minted during a time of economic stability in the United States. The coin features the familiar design by Victor David Brenner, with President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design has been a hallmark of the penny since its introduction in 1909. In 1986, the U.S. Mint produced over 5 billion Lincoln pennies, split between Philadelphia and Denver minting facilities. These coins were made from a copper-plated zinc composition, a change that had been in place since 1982. So, what about its value? While most 1986 pennies are worth just 1 cent, a few exceptions can significantly increase its value. Here's what to look out for. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch a premium. Look for examples that are graded MS-65 or higher. These can be worth $1 to $5, depending on the exact condition and grading service. Any errors made during the minting process can greatly affect a coin's value. For example, pennies with double dies or other minting anomalies can be worth significantly more. These can range from, depending on the rarity and type of error. Collectors always seek well-preserved examples of any coin, including the 1986 penny. The more unique and well-preserved your penny is, the higher its potential value. If you're looking to add a 1986 Lincoln penny to your collection or check if you already own one that might be valuable, here are a few tips. Use a magnifying glass to check for minting errors and overall condition. Pay attention to the clarity of the Lincoln portrait and the Lincoln Memorial. If you think you have a valuable penny, consider getting it graded by a professional service. This can help determine its true value and ensure authenticity. Keep up with the latest news in coin collecting and auctions to understand current market trends and values. $56 million. So there you have it, the 1986 Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary coin with the potential to be a treasured part of your collection. Remember, the value of any coin can vary greatly based on its condition and rarity. Thanks for tuning into your channel name. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more coin collecting tips and numismatic history. Have you found any interesting pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting. Feel free to tweak any part of this script to better fit your style or add any personal anecdotes. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1983 1-cent coin from the United States. If you're a collector or just curious about rare finds, stick around because this coin might just surprise you. The 1983 1-cent coin, also known as the 1983 Lincoln penny, is a piece of American numismatic history. While it might seem like just another penny at first glance, there's actually more to this coin than meets the eye. First, let's talk about its history. The 1983 1-cent coin was minted during a transitional period for the U.S. penny. The 1980s saw a major shift in coin production techniques, and the 1983 penny was part of this change. In 1982, the composition of the penny was altered from 95% copper to 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating. This change was made to reduce the cost of production, as the price of copper was rising. The 1983 penny was the first full year of production with this new composition. Visually, the 1983 penny features the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1983 penny particularly interesting are a few rare varieties and errors that can significantly increase its value. $73 million. One of the most noteworthy variations is the 1983 D bronze penny, which is highly sought after by collectors. This variety is believed to be a result of a few bronze planchets being accidentally mixed with the new zinc planchets during production. This rare error coin can be worth a significant amount, often reaching up to $7 million in some cases, depending on its condition and authenticity. While the 1983 regular zinc pennies are worth only their face value in most cases, the rare bronze errors are what really catch collectors' eyes. If you happen to find a 1983 penny with a bronze-like appearance, it might be worth getting it evaluated by a professional. To sum it up, the 1983 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of change. Its historical significance and the potential for rare errors make it an exciting find for any coin enthusiast. If you enjoyed this deep dive into numismatic history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Feel free to tweak any parts of the script to better fit your channel's style or to include any additional details you might find interesting. Today, we're diving into the world of US coins with a closer look at the 1978 1-cent coin. If you're a fan of rare finds and valuable collectibles, you won't want to miss this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update on our latest content. Let's start with a bit of background. The 1978 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, is part of a long-running series that began in 1909. Featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, this penny is a classic piece of American numismatic history. The 1978 penny was minted in Philadelphia and Denver, and it's a regular issue coin, meaning it was produced in large quantities. As a result, it's not considered rare by itself. However, there are still some interesting aspects that can affect its value. This side shows a profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been a staple since 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse of the 1978 penny depicts the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design has been used since 1959, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Both designs have become iconic symbols of American currency, and even though the 1978 penny might not be the rarest coin, its historical significance and classic design make it a cherished collectible. Now, let's talk about value. $83 million. The 1978 penny is generally worth its face value if it's in average condition. However, there are a few factors that can increase its worth. The 1978 pennies come with two mint marks, P for Philadelphia and D for Denver. While the Denver mint issues are more common, any variety of mint mark can still be of interest to collectors. Coins in better condition, especially those graded as MS-65 or higher by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can be worth more. For example, a high-grade 1978 penny might fetch anywhere from $1 to $5, depending on its grade and demand. If you find a 1978 penny with a minting error, such as a double die or off-center strike, it could be worth significantly more. Error coins are always of interest to collectors, and some can command prices well beyond their face value. While the 1978 penny might not be $1 million coin, its value can still be substantial if you come across one in exceptional condition or with a rare error. It's always worth checking your change, so there you have it. The 1978 1-cent coin might be a regular issue, but it still holds a special place in American numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keeping an eye out for those special details can turn an ordinary penny into a valuable find. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below about your own coin finds, and don't forget to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and historical insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the script to better match your channel's style and tone. Today, we're taking a closer look at a classic, the 1971 D Lincoln penny. If you're a fan of numismatics or just curious about what makes this penny special, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our coin discoveries. The 1971 D Lincoln penny is part of a rich history of American coinage. Minted in Denver, this penny features the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the simple, yet elegant, Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what sets this particular coin apart? Let's dive into its history and value. In 1971, the U.S. Mint produced over 3 billion Lincoln pennies, making this coin relatively common. However, it's the condition of the coin that can make a significant difference in its value. The 1971 D penny is a product of the era when coins were struck in large quantities, so finding one in exceptional condition can be quite a treat. Now, let's talk about that D mint mark. This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, which is one of the 3 main mints in the U.S. during that time. The D mint mark is common, but it's the penny's condition that can make it stand out. When it comes to grading, a 1971 D Lincoln penny in mint state 65 or higher can fetch a premium. Coins with higher grades, such as MS-66 or MS-67, are much rarer and can command prices in the range of $10 to $50 or more. However, a typical circulated 1971 D penny might only be worth its face value or a small premium. But what about the rarer finds? Occasionally, you might come across a 1971 D penny with a unique error or variety. For instance, coins with doubled dies or other minting anomalies can be worth significantly more. These are exciting finds for collectors and can greatly increase a penny's value. $73 million. One notable example is the 1971 D penny with a doubled die, where the design appears to be slightly off due to a minting error. These can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and the collector's demand. So, if you're a coin collector or just stumbled upon a 1971 D Lincoln penny, take a close look. It might just be a common coin, or it could hold a surprise that makes it worth a lot more than just 1 cent. Here are a few tips for identifying valuable pennies. Check for mint marks, examine the coin for any errors or unusual features, and always consider getting your rare finds professionally graded. Thanks for joining us today on this penny journey. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow coin collectors. And remember, keep an eye out for those hidden gems in your coin jar. Until next time, happy collecting! Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on coin history and value. Follow us on social media handles for the latest updates and coin news. See you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the script to fit your style and add any personal touches. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 1971 cent coin from the United States. This seemingly ordinary penny holds some intriguing aspects of history and value that might surprise you. So, let's get started. First, let's set the stage. The year 1970 was a significant time in American history. It was a year marked by social change, political events, and, of course, important developments in the world of numismatics. The 1970 penny, also known as the Lincoln Memorial cent, is a product of its time. On the obverse, we see the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been a staple of U.S. pennies since 1909, celebrating Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 1970 penny is no exception, showcasing Lincoln's profile with the inscription "In God We Trust" above and "Liberty" to the left. Turning the coin over, we find the reverse side featuring the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The memorial design has been on the reverse of the penny since 1959, replacing the original wheat stalks design. The 1970 penny is part of this iconic series, capturing a moment in time when the nation honored Lincoln's legacy. In terms of mintage, the 1971 cent coin had a production run of approximately 2.2 billion pieces. This high mintage means that, in general, these coins are quite common. However, there are a few exceptions that can significantly impact their value. One key factor that can influence the value of a 1970 penny is the presence of minting errors. For instance, some 1970 pennies have been found with double dies or other notable errors. These rare variations can be worth significantly more to collectors. The condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and a higher grade generally means a higher value $27 million. For example, a well-preserved 1970 penny in mint state condition could fetch a higher price than a heavily circulated one. In recent auctions, 1970 pennies with notable errors or in pristine condition have sold for anywhere between $10 to several $100s, depending on the rarity and condition of the coin. So, if you happen to have a 1970 penny with any unusual features, it might be worth a closer look. To wrap things up, while the 1971 cent coin may not be the rarest or most valuable penny out there, it still holds a special place in the world of numismatics. Its historical significance and the potential for rare variations make it an interesting coin for collectors. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1970 penny, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more coin-related content, and let us know in the comments if you have any interesting pennies in your collection. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust any sections to better fit your style, or include any specific details you want to highlight.